Two women confronted Minister for Law and Home Affairs K. Shanmugam at his Meet the People session (MPS) at Chongpeng on March 12, and the fallout has been making waves ever since. But what really happened that night? The sisters have now released a 5-page statement titled, "The Parts He Left Out," claiming they were intimidated, misrepresented, and left feeling humiliated. Shanmugam called it deliberate rowdyism and rudeness. But is there more to this story than meets the eye? Stay tuned as we break down exactly what happened, why it matters, and why both sides are standing their ground. The two sisters attended the MPS with the intention of raising concerns about the Protection from Online Falsehoods and Manipulation Act (POFMA). According to their statement, they had informed multiple volunteers beforehand and were prepared to wait their turn until all residents had been seen. But when they brought up POFMA to Shanmugam, the situation allegedly escalated. The sisters claimed they felt shocked and unsettled when they realized Shanmugam was wearing a microphone. They also alleged that his demeanor shifted. He lowered his voice, stood close to them, and soon after, security personnel and volunteers began surrounding them and recording the interaction. They said they repeatedly asked for the filming to stop but were ignored, adding that they felt especially vulnerable as women being surrounded and filmed by multiple people. They also said that they were eventually invited to sit down with Shanmugam for a conversation later that evening, but claimed the meeting was almost completely one-sided. According to the sisters, Shanmugam bulldozed over their attempts to speak and address their concerns about free speech and POFMA. Frustrated, one of the women admitted to reacting angrily, which resulted in footage showing her making a rude gesture toward the camera. Shanmugam, however, pushed back hard on their account. In his Facebook post on March 13, he described the sisters' behavior as deliberate disruption and rudeness. He also noted that MPS sessions are designed to assist residents with critical issues like housing, employment, and medical needs, not for political protests or debates. Shanmugam further claimed that the sisters were part of a group that had disrupted more than 10 MPS sessions in recent months, affecting the queue system and the privacy of residents seeking help. The People's Action Party (PAP) identified the women as activists from a group called Monday of Palestine Solidarity. The PAP said that the same group had created disturbances at other MPS sessions and argued that while people have the right to voice political opinions, disrupting MPS sessions is unfair to residents with pressing issues. Religious and community leaders also weighed in. Muhammad Azri Azman, president of the Mohammedia Association, commented that while the cause may have been sincere, the approach was not appropriate. Ustaz Muhammad Tarmizi Wahid, president of the Singapore Islamic Scholars and Religious Teachers Association, criticized the disruption, especially during the holy month of Ramadan, saying it was not in line with the values of the faith. The sisters ended their statement by challenging Shanmugam to release the full, unedited recording of the encounter. They argued that they have a clear conscience and that the escalation was unnecessary. Why are we stopped from bringing political issues to our political leaders? They asked. So, what do you think? Should political issues be allowed to be raised at MPS sessions? Or should MPS remain strictly for addressing personal and community needs? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more deep dives into Singapore's political landscape.